I wake up early, heart pounding with fear and excitement. The keycard Siren dropped is still hidden under my pillow. Today, I will find out the truth. I slip out of bed, my legs shaky but determined. The hospital hallways are quiet. Most of the staff are busy with morning rounds. I clutch the keycard tightly in my hand and head towards the private wing. The door unlocks with a soft beat. I step inside. It's a small, private lounge, luxurious, secretive. Definitely not meant for patients like me. And sitting there, laughing over coffee, Timer, Siren, and a few other faces I don't recognize. They don't see me at first. I stand frozen, hidden behind a curtain. Their words cut sharper than knives. I can't believe she's still hanging on, Siren says with a mocking laugh. It's almost impressive, Timer smirks. She was always stubborn. My heart shatters piece by piece. I gave him everything, and now I hear him speaking about me like I'm some burden he can't wait to be free of. Another man, someone who looks like a hospital administrator, leans forward and says quietly, if the transplant doesn't happen soon, it solves itself. They all laugh. The room spins around me. They aren't just waiting for me to die. They're hoping for it, planning for it. I step back, knocking over a vase. The crash echoes through the room. They see me. For a moment, there's pure panic in their eyes. Then they mask it with fake concern. Bahar, what are you doing out of bed? Siren gasps, rushing towards me. Timer is right behind her, face pale. But I see the truth now. No amount of sweet words can cover up the evil I just witnessed. I run. I barely make it down the hallway before everything goes black. I collapse. Cold floor against my cheek. Distant shouting. Footsteps pounding closer. And then nothing. I wake up hours later, back in my hospital bed. Dr. Evren sits beside me, worry written all over his face. You had a seizure, he says softly. Stress. Overexertion. I look at him, tears blurring my vision. I heard them. I whisper, they want me gone. He nods slowly. I believe you. I realized something that night. If I want to survive, I can't trust anyone but myself. Not Timer, not Siren, not the system. Only me. I have to be smarter, stronger, colder. If they want a war, I'll give them one. Over the next few days, I act like nothing happened. I smile when Timer visits. I thank Siren politely when she brings flowers. I let them think I'm still weak, still clueless. But behind the scenes, I start working. Dr. Evren introduces me to a lawyer, a tough woman with sharp eyes and a sharper mind. Together, we plan. Meanwhile, Zeynep and Umit suffer. They don't understand why daddy is so distant. They don't understand why mommy cries when she thinks no one is looking. I hug them tighter every night. I promise them silently, I will not leave them. I will fight until my last breath. For them, always for them. One evening, as the sun sets outside my window, I finally get the confirmation I needed. Dr. Evren hands me a file. Inside, proof that Timer signed papers to move all our assets under Siren's name. Proof that he had no intention of saving me. Proof that he was just waiting for me to die. I ask Timer to meet me in the hospital garden. He arrives, looking nervous. Good. He should be. I hand him the file silently. He flips through it, face growing paler with every page. Finally, he looks up at me. Bahar. I can explain. No. I interrupt quietly. You can't. That night, I make a decision. Once I'm strong enough, I will leave this city, start a new life, somewhere far from Timer, far from Siren. A life where I'm not just surviving but living. A life where my children grow up knowing strength, not betrayal. I don't know what the future holds, but I know one thing. It will not include people who chose to destroy me. A few days later, Dr. Evren brings news. A donor has been found. A real one. Legal. Safe. It's a miracle. I cry openly, not caring who sees. Maybe, just maybe, I have a second chance. The surgery is scheduled quickly. As they wheel me towards the operating room, I clutch Zeynep's drawing in my hand, the one with the hearts and the stick figures and the smiling sun. I close my eyes and whisper a prayer. Not for revenge, not for anger, but for hope, for healing, for new beginnings. As the anesthesia pulls me under, I remember, I am not just Bahar the wife, not just Bahar the patient. I am Bahar, the fighter, the survivor, the mother, and no matter what happens next, I will rise. Far away, in the shadows of the hospital, Siren watches with narrowed eyes. She isn't finished, neither is Timer. The war for my life, for my future, is just beginning. Episode 2 will be uploaded tomorrow.